everybody. I hope everyone is having a good morning so far, right? It is 9 o'clock in the morning by all of you. It is still 8 p.m. here. I am in the United States right now, so we are 13 hours behind all of you. So hopefully, you guys are ready to take a look at Daniel. No, you're not having a good morning. Oh, it's 8 still? Really? Okay, but you guys were 13 hours ahead. Oh, Daniel's in Canada, that's why. All right, makes sense. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna do the Legend of Hercules. Wait, you're all in Canada? Awesome. What parts in Canada? Ontario, okay. Oh, Ontario. Oakville, okay. Okay. All right, so a lot of you, Ontario, awesome. I'm in New Jersey. I'm over by New York City. I'm like 20 minutes from New York City. Pretty cool. A lot of Ontarios, wow. Oh, there you go. Wow, okay, awesome. All right, so here, let me share my screen and get a sound. Okay, so we are going to take a look at, let me just move my camera all the way over here. Come here, please. Okay. So we're going to take a look at Greek mythology, okay, and then specifically the 12 Labors of Hercules. Yay! Oh, good. Michael's excited. Who doesn't love Hercules, right? So many movies about him, although I have to admit, the Disney cartoon, I think, is still my favorite. What about you guys? How do we feel about the Disney cartoon as being the best Hercules? Because I have to admit, even in the cartoon, they do still go with the different trials, the different labors, the different issues that Hercules has to correct. All right, so we are going to obviously work with vocabulary, reading comprehension, and then we are going to try to come up with some modern day labors. So some modern day problems that Hercules, if he was today, and let's see, I have been a teacher for 14 years and I primarily teach social studies. So Greek mythology comes naturally for me. But I bet we all have lots of different hobbies that I'm sure have all looked a little different lately, right? I bet we cannot do as many things that we used to do. Am I right? We're doing a lot more hobbies at home. So, I don't know. All right, let's go. So you guys are up here in Canada and I'm all the way down here. We are fairly close to each other. Well, closer than I am to Higo Boom. Really? Okay, Higo Boom. Not really sure what that means, Michael. Daniel is super excited. Cheryl is questioning things. I keep freezing. This is good. Maxine has never heard this myth before. Awesome. Sorry, I'm going through my chat. I want to see what you guys are all saying. I know this stuff. Awesome. Ella, you are correct. Hera did inflict him with madness. All right, so let's see. Here we go. So I'm going to read aloud. You guys can follow along with me. Ty, I'm super happy that you know this. All right, the Legend of Hercules. In the beginning, Hercules is the son of Zeus. Maxine, I'm not a clone. Thank you, though. The most powerful god in ancient Greece. One day, Zeus met a mortal woman named Alcmene. I'm saying her name wrong, I'm sure. Sorry. Zeus found her to be very beautiful, and the pair quickly fell in love. 9 months later, Alcmene gave birth to a son. She named her son Zeus. Hera, Zeus's wife, was very angry to learn about her husband's affair. She immediately sent 2 giant snakes to bite baby Hercules as he slept in his crib. This serpents slithered into Hercules' crib and prepared to sink their fangs into his skin. Suddenly, baby Hercules awoke. He grabbed the serpents and strangled them to death. Hera was furious to learn that her plan to kill Hercules had failed. Okay. The curse. Many years later, Hercules was enjoying an afternoon with his own wife and children. Hercules began to feel strange. He awoke a few hours later to learn that he killed his wife and children. Hercules was overcome with guilt about killing his family. He paid a visit to King Eurystheus to find a way to redeem himself for his horrible acts. In certain versions of the story, the king is actually Hercules' cousin. Hera soon heard about Hercules. Thank you, Michael. He agrees. He instructed King Eurystheus to send Hercules on impossible missions and make sure that Hercules worked himself to death. The king laughed to himself. He looked forward to watching Hercules fail as he struggled to finish 12 unimaginable tasks. If Hercules was able to complete his assignments, he would become immortal and would finally feel relief from his guilt. All right, so now he has to do 12 impossible tasks. All right. The first labor, the Lion of Nemea. James is listing some of them. King Eurystheus sent Hercules to kill a lion that was causing trouble in the village of Nemea. Michael, impossible. Well, impossible for a normal person. The lion lived in a deep cave outside the village. Hercules slipped into the lion's cave. He fired an arrow at the lion. Hercules was stunned when the arrow... Valid point, but he's not immortal, Michael. He is a demigod. He is half god, half mortal. So does he really count, though? Let's see. Hercules was stunned when the arrow bounced off the lion's thick skin. The lion was so fierce that no arrow could harm him. In an instant, the lion lunged at Hercules. Hercules grabbed the lion by the mane and wrestled him to the ground with his bare hands. He strangled the giant beast and carried the animal back to the king's palace. The king hid when he saw Hercules approach with the lion. Hercules skinned the lion and wore his prize around Greece, meaning he wore it like a cape. The king was surprised that Hercules had completed the mission and began to think up more tasks for the hero. They're just going to get worse, I'm sorry to say. He did. The second labor, the Hydra. Hercules needed to travel to a swamp for his next task. In the swamp, there lived a terrible beast called the Hydra. The Hydra was a serpent with 9 heads. It could spit poison for miles. The monster jolted towards Hercules. Hercules swung to cut off one of the Hydra's ugly heads, only to find that 2 new heads grew back in the same place. Hercules worked for hours to slay the beast. When his nephew, Ios, came up with a great idea, Hercules would slay a head off the Hydra, and Ios would use a torch to burn the wound. This way, a new head would not grow back. The team worked together until the Hydra lost each one of its many heads. Hercules dipped his arrows in the Hydra's blood to make them extra deadly. Certain versions have the Hydra having multiple heads, like 6, 9, always in increments of 3s. And then other versions, it starts with 3 heads and grows more each time Hercules cuts it. It depends on which version of the story you're reading, Maxine. All right, 2 down. So many more to go. Third labor, the magical deer. The king sent Hercules to capture a magical deer that lived in the land of Cernia. The creature had hooves, the feet, made of bronze and antlers of gold. It's a really fancy one. Hercules spent an entire year in the forest hunting the animal. One morning, Hercules shot an arrow at the deer. He took special care to not kill the animal, and he began carrying it back to the king. Along the way, Artemis, the goddess of hunting and wild animals, stopped Hercules. She was angry that Hercules was stealing the sacred animal from the forest. Hercules explained why he needed the deer. Artemis waved her hand over the deer's wounds and let it go with Hercules. In other versions of the story, he promises Artemis that as soon as he presents the deer to the king, the deer can become free again and run back to the wild forest. And he does follow through with that promise. So again, different versions. All right, 3 down. The fourth labor, the wild boar. Hercules was sent to save yet village from a vicious beast. A wild boar had been causing trouble in a nearby town. The wild pig had been ruining crops and stabbing farmers with its long tusks, the big teeth that come out of its mouth. The boar was easy to find since he had left a pathway through the forest. Hercules chased the boar through the forest and into an open field. The boar was fast and darted away. Hercules chased it up a snowy mountain until the boar finally stopped for a rest. He tossed a giant net on top of the beast and managed to capture it. Hercules swung the boar over his shoulder and carried it to the king. It's a lot of back and forth for Hercules. The fifth labor, the Auguian stables. I think this one is the most disgusting one. You'll find out why. Hercules had proven his strength, but the king wanted to test Hercules' mind as well. For his next task, Hercules was sent to clean out the stables belonging to King Augeas. King Augeas had thousands of cows, bulls, sheep, goats, and horses in his stable. It's a really big stable. The stable had not been cleaned for years. Over 50 feet of filth had built up inside the stable walls. Oh, so gross. The king challenged Hercules to clean out the stables in a single day. One day he had to clean all of that gross stuff. Ugh. Okay, Hercules is up for the challenge. Hercules ripped 2 holes in the barn, one hole in the north side and another in the south side. Yes, William, you are correct. Next, Hercules used a shovel to change the flow of water in the nearby river. Sorry, Maxine. The river ran right through the center of the stable. As the water flowed through, the muck was washed away. He accomplished it. He cleaned out the stable. Was pretty smart. Okay, Maxine, don't worry. There's no more gross things. The sixth labor, the birds of Steinphelius. These are the creepy birds. For his sixth task, Hercules was sent to rescue a town from man-eating birds. Why is everything man-eating? It's terrible. A flock of birds was destroying the town of Steinphelius. The birds were attacking animals with their bronze beaks and carrying off small children with their razor-sharp talons. The townspeople had tried to scare the birds away, but the birds attacked and pierced their metal suits of armor with their blade-like beaks. Hercules tried to get close to the birds, but they ambushed him, and he nearly drowned in the lake. Hercules worried that maybe he had bit off more than he could chew by accepting this mission. Then he had an idea. He played music for the birds. The loud screeching sounds scared the birds away. Hercules shot them with his bow and arrow as they flew from their nests. Apparently music soothes all wild animals. The seventh labor, the raging bull. Hercules was sent to capture a bull belonging to the god of the sea, Poseidon. Poseidon sent the bull to live with King Crete. Over time, the bull became a symbol of selfishness and greed, only caring about yourself. Hercules wrestled the bull to the ground. He tied the bull with a rope and took him back to the kingdom. Sounded pretty easy. The eighth labor, the horses of King Diomedes. King Diomedes was one of the most feared leaders in Greece. He trained his horses to eat men. Okay. The horses were used in battles and wars around Greece. Hercules was sent to capture the horses. Hercules had to battle with the shepherds for control of the herd. He distracted the shepherds and drove the horses into the sea. The horses ran right into a boat that Hercules had waiting for them. Meanwhile, King Diomedes realized that his prize horses were getting away. He ran from his kingdom and entered the pasture. Hercules captured the king and fed his body to his own horses. He kind of got what he deserved. The ninth labor. Whew, almost done. The Amazon queen. Hercules has got to be getting tired at this point. King Eurystheus was getting very tired of Hercules' success. The king sent Hercules to battle with an army of Amazons, the famous female warriors. The Amazons were a group of women that were famous for battle. A woman named Hippolyte was the leader of the Amazons. She was the most feared woman in Greece. Hercules was sent to steal her prize belt. Yeah, like the thing that holds up your pants, belt. Hercules approached Hippolyte, and to his surprise, she instantly fell in love with him. She was happy to help him by giving up her belt. Just as Hercules was about to leave with the belt, Hera came down from Mount Olympus and whispered in Hippolyte's ear. Hera told her that her new love was trying to trick her. Ugh, that Hera. Hippolyte became very angry and charged towards Hercules. Hercules was quick to react, and he killed her with a single arrow. Yeah. Hercules returned the belt to King Eurystheus. The king gave the belt to his daughter for her birthday. Well, there's a birthday gift every girl wants. Yes, James. It's not what relationship goals should be. The 10th labor. Oh, some of your comments. Grion's oxen. Oh, well, yeah. King Eurystheus does just want him to die. You are correct. The Gryon was a horrible monster with 3 heads. Everything has like 3. Gryon was a big animal lover and kept a herd of oxen. The oxen were protected by a shepherd dog. This was no ordinary dog. It had 2 heads, of course. You're right. And it had a terrible temper. Hercules snuck up on the dog and clubbed him on both heads. He hit him in the head. It's 82. Okay. Next, he used a single arrow to pierce all 3 of the Gryon's hearts. I agree with you, Ty. Why not multiple legs? 2 legs are just enough? Doesn't make any sense. Although this guy has 3 hearts, so I don't know. I don't get it either. Hercules quickly drove the herd of oxen to the sea. Helios, the god of the sun, watched Hercules from the sky. He was so impressed that he gave Hercules a golden boat. Because why not? Hercules used the boat to cross the sea and return the oxen. Good point, Ty. To the king. This is going on like we're like 10 years now. This poor guy. The 11th labor, the golden apple. The next mission took Hercules to the end of the earth. Hercules was to steal a golden apple from Hera's garden. Of course, let's go steal from the one goddess that absolutely hates you. This is going to end well for him. Anyone who owned a golden apple would live forever. Okay, that's not that bad. Hercules traveled around the world before he finally found the Garden of the Golden Apples. In his travels, Hercules made friends with a man named Atlas. Many years earlier, Atlas challenged Zeus in a battle to take over the world. As a punishment, Zeus forced Atlas to hold the entire world on his shoulders. Atlas would carry the burden forever. We're talking about Minecraft and Fortnite. Okay. They apparently have golden apples. All right. Where was I? Hercules made a deal with Atlas. Atlas agreed to enter the garden and fetch the golden apples. In return, Hercules would hold the weight of the world. Atlas was able to recover the apples, but he did not want to return to his post holding up the world. Hercules was able to trick Atlas by asking him to hold the earth for just a second while Hercules adjusted his clothes. Oh, that's smart. Hercules grabbed the apples and ran as soon as Atlas took the earth. Legend says that Atlas is still holding the world on his shoulders. That's where that phrase comes from. Aw, thank you, Dylan. The 12th labor. Oh, finally! Hopefully we don't die now at the end. The dog of Hades. Oh, well, this just got better. Okay, this is great. As his final assignment, Hercules was sent to return the dog of Hades. Awesome. Hercules would have to enter the underworld and return alive. Time, more heads, not legs. This version's got like a snake coming out of its backside. Okay. Okay, so return alive from the underworld. Gotcha. A task that very few mortals had ever done. Yeah, this is where being a demigod really comes in handy. In addition, he must return with Cerberus, Hades' vicious dog. The dog had 3 heads, the plated back of a dragon, and a slithering, poisonous snake instead of fur. I've never heard that version before. Hercules crossed the river Styx on his way to the underworld. He walked through tunnels filled with ghosts and shrieking monsters. Hercules approached Hades and asked permission to have the dog. All right, well, that's super polite of him. Not just going to go in there and steal it. Hades laughed and agreed, but said that Hercules must not use any weapons to take his prized pet. Hercules was bit many times as he grabbed Cerberus by his 3 heads. Hercules wrestled the beast and tied his 3 heads together. He carried the dog to the king's palace. King Eurystheus was so terrified of the dog, he ordered Hercules to return it to the underworld. Finally. Freedom at last. It took 12 long years for Hercules to complete his tasks. Stop talking about Minecraft. Stop making plans. Focus. Because you're going to have to give me some tasks in a little bit. Although King Eurystheus was disappointed that Hercules was still alive, he granted Hercules freedom from his guilt. After Hercules died, his spirit rose to Mount Olympus. I know, finally. Hercules will live as a god forever. Hercules can be seen from the night sky as a constellation. He is kneeling and holding a club over his head. The club over his head is one of the famous pictures of him. And normally he's holding the club because, he's just beating a monster with it. And he has like the Nemean lion's mane pelt as his armor. Call it armor. What are you guys talking about? No PS5. No Minecraft. Anyways. All right. So let's see. Let's skip these for right now. Those are the answers. We're going to skip those. Okay. So let's try this. Rank the labors. Focus. No PS talk. All right. With Hera's help, King Eurystheus assigned Hercules tasks that seemed nearly impossible, and they were impossible for normal people. Like, we probably would not have made it past the first task. Let's be honest here. And with each of Hercules' successes, the king tried to think of even more difficult tasks. Imagine that you are facing Hercules' labors, but you can choose the order in which you do them. Would you choose the worst to do first? And what do you think is more difficult or dangerous? Cleaning out the stables or capturing the watchdog of the underworld? Listed below are Hercules' labors in the order that he did them in. Next to them, write the order in which you would take on the labors. All right, we're not explaining our decisions. Okay. Here, let me just make this a little bit smaller so we can actually see it all in one. Okay, here we go. One screen. Okay. So here, we'll go through the labors again. So think about, okay, you are going to go with Hercules, but you can assign which ones go first. All right. So we have bring the Nemean lion skin to the king, kill the Hydra, the boar, scare away the birds, capture the stag, clean out the stables, visit the I love how it's like visit the Amazons, bring the man-eating horses, capture the bull, bring the cattle of the three-headed monster, gather Hera's apples, or capture Cerberus. All right, which one are we doing first? I'm seeing a lot for golden apples first. Really? You want to get that one done? You think the easiest is the Amazons? Cerberus. All right, you know what? I do the hardest first. Okay, so let's go with apples first. Okay, because the majority of you have selected apples. Okay. Apples are first. Here we go. I'm going to draw on the screen. So here's number 1. Don't judge my number. All right. 2. Go visit the Amazons. I feel like a lot of you are saying go visit the Amazons because it's easy and do the easy ones first. Oh, William's saying the lion. Amazons. Okay. All right, William, sorry. We're gonna go with the Amazons. Where are you, Amazons? Where are you? Visit the Amazons. Here we go. 2. Now, should we go get the lion's skin next? So then, it can protect us. I don't know. What do you think? Clean the poop. Hydra. I think Michael just likes typing Hydra. Lion, poop, Hydra. Which one? Okay, apparently we're going to the stables. A lot of you are saying poop. Ew. Okay. Where are we going next? Are we going lion, Hydra? Ty is super confident right now. Lion or Hydra? Lion, Hydra. Oh God, it's like tied. Oh, lion's come back. Ooh, Hydra. All right, final vote. What's it gonna be? Daniel, we did the poop. No, we're not doing the birds yet. They're creepy. Okay, lion it is. Oh, okay. So here, how about this? We'll do lion, then we'll do Hydra. Okay. Oh my God, that 5 looks terrible. All right, next up. Max really wants to go to the birds. Like really wants to go to the, okay, Hydra's done. Birds, cattle. Birds. Max, don't say that. Birds, birds. Okay. All right, so birds will be 6. We did the lion. Move on. The lion is done. Okay, so we have the boar that was like, killing people. We have the horses that were killing people and eating them. We have the bull that was, just making a mess. We have the sacred cattle, the cows, and we have, the Cerberus. What are we doing now? Cow. We did the bird. I'm seeing a lot of cows. Horses. Okay. All right. So how about this? Let's go cow. What am I up to? I'm up to 7. Okay. 7. And you want to go horses for 8? I feel like we're playing like bingo here. Okay. All right. Let's go horses for 8. Okay. Cerberus, the bull, the stag, the boar, bull, stag, bull. Oh, so many bulls. Okay. All right, we'll go bull for 9. Ooh, that 9 looked terrible. So we got boar, stag, Cerberus. Boar, stag, Cerberus. Stag. All right, so we're going to go stag for 10. Boar, Cerberus. We did the birds. Boar. Okay, boar. We did the bird. Boar. Okay. So boar is 11. Then we will leave Cerberus for the end. Just like Hercules did. Because really, who wants to go to the underworld? No one. No one does. Creepy. All right, Ty, you did pretty good. You agreed with us for 11. Cerberus was last. Good job. All right, so no, okay, fine. All right, good job. So those were a very interesting collection of which ways we should go. We would probably annoy everyone if we had to go on this quest, and hopefully we wouldn't die. All right, so let's erase. All right. All right, so is everybody thinking of some impossible tasks that Hercules would complete if he had to do this today? So everybody think for a second. Something impossible. Eat fish. That's not impossible. Find a good Wi-Fi connection. You know what? That's all right. That's a very difficult one nowadays. Max, what do you mean by clean dishes? Like to never have dirty dishes ever again? Like that kind? What is with you guys in Minecraft? Austin, that's not nice. No, clean dishes. Seriously, that's an impossible task to clean the dishes? Oi. All right. I don't know what's up with you guys with the Minecraft and the... All right, fine. Let's add... Ooh. Cure all illnesses. Good job, Nathan. That's a nice one. All right, so let's give Hercules... so how Wi-Fi connect? I don't know how to say that. Okay. Have COVID and do not die. A lot of people get COVID and don't die. Okay. Cure all known. I spelled known wrong. How pathetic is that? Diseases. Okay. Turn immortal. Well, Hercules cannot turn immortal until he completes all of our tasks. No, he's not going to eat a liter of mayo. Ugh. Okay, get away from the Minecraft and come back to the real world. Eat military grade uranium? What is he, the Hulk? He's going to get like gamma rated. Get all A pluses for the rest of your life. Let's do that one. All right, fine. Get A plus. Am I typing? Okay. Eat the moon. What? Nathan, we need the moon, you know, for the tides, and I spelled forever wrong. No, Bella, I don't really think that that's well, for some people, for everyone. Okay, jump into space. Okay, think about, go more, what kind of problems do we have today? Well, we have one major one, and we've cure all known diseases, so we got that done. Oh my God, 6 more messages. Let's see, make a gun? No, we're not, no guns. Kill every god. Okay. All right, I guess. I don't really think that's climb Mount Everest. Whoa, wait, I lost it. Wait, where'd it go? There's something about climb Mount Everest. Did you say climb Mount Everest shirtless? Eat the sun. Why would you want to eat the sun? No more poop. What are these conversations? Nathan. Nathan. You're bad. You're in Canada. Why do you care? Okay, let's do the Mount Everest one. Okay. Climb Mount. It will type in a minute. How about climb Mount Everest without any gear? Okay, how about that one? Okay. I don't think Hercules is getting 12 tasks out of us. Have a perfect life. Well, what's your definition of perfect? You know? Breathe in space. He's a demigod, not a god. And is that really a problem for today? Well, I'm not putting make Trump lose. He doesn't need Hercules for that, okay? No, Max with the poop. Beat, dream, and speed run. I'm not doing anything. No, Tim. No. No. That's just weird. Go Soviet. Larry, I don't even know what that means. Nathan, destroy Percy Jackson. Those are some fighting words over there. Stop with the sun. Oi. Fly? What? How is he gonna fly? Fight. Okay, you get one. Okay, last one. The last impossible task for today. I don't know what that is. You can't touch the sun. We gotta stay on Earth here. Do not sleep for the whole life. Why would you sleep for your whole life anyway? No, eat the sun. Program the issue. Oh, what if, okay, he figured out a way, okay, to have unlimited storage on your cell phone? How about that one? He's not going to summon Jesus. Be an awesome dude. Wow. I'm going to go with mine. Okay, thanks. I'm going with mine. Create unlimited space on, what do you think? On devices? What do you want to say devices? So then that includes like iPad, tablets, laptops, phones. Let's do devices on tech devices. Let's do tech devices. Okay. All right. So Hercules will have to complete our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 our 5 labors before he can become immortal. He's not going to turn into a zombie because eventually he's going to have to die so he can become immortal. Michael. Okay, this was a fun conversation. You guys kind of make me wonder about things now. Thanks. Super fun. All right. Let's try some questions. It's very small. Let's see. I don't know. What do you want? Do you want, he should not kill Percy Jackson because Percy Jackson is awesome. Just saying. He's awesome. Let's move on. Okay. So let's see. Which words, I'm looking at number 1. Okay. So which words best describe Hercules? Tim. That is mean. How could you say that? Michael, thank you for being focused. So let's see. Our choices are clever, disorganized, gentle, persevering. Definitely clever because he's smart. You think he's disorganized, Nathan? I don't know. I'm definitely going with the clever. I'm totally agreeing with you. Aw, Kevin, that's nice. Michael is saying persevering, meaning Hercules doesn't give up. He just, he keeps trying, you know? I'm going to go with good job. I'm agreeing with you. Alina, I would definitely put strong if it was one of the choices, but sadly, it's not. I'm trying to write water. What? Okay. Very good. So I'm definitely agreeing with A and B. Nice job. All right, let's see. Which sentence best describes the relationship between Hercules and Hera? Well, there's a relationship no one wants. Nathan, not necessarily he's not organized in the sense that he has a place to live and he has things and things like that. It's more when he goes to complete one of the labors, he has a plan. It's not necessarily a good plan for all of them, but there's a plan. He's not just let's go try this. All right, so let's see. A lot of you are saying C. Tim's best friends. C. Hera did not like Hercules because Hercules served as a reminder of Zeus's unfaithfulness. Yes, completely, totally agree with you. All right, so totally agree. I know I'm not circling the whole one, but it's okay. Hera did not like, let's see, some of you are saying A. Hera did not like Hercules because her husband Zeus loved Hercules more than her. Certain versions of the story, Zeus could really care less about Hercules, as bad as that sounds. He really just didn't care. And then others yes, he did love, as much like a father-son would. And some of you said D. Hera did not like Hercules because he was immortal and she was a goddess. It's not entirely wrong, but which one is the best choice? The best choice is like he was a constant reminder of what Zeus did. No, Jason, not Dora. D or A as the choices. C, very good. Okay. Which choice? She really doesn't like demigods either, because a lot of them are Zeus's. Whoops. Which choice best explains why Hercules completed his 12 labors? So why did he do all of this stuff? Because he wanted to become a god, as a way to recover after killing his family, to gain revenge on Hera, to impress his father Zeus. Well, if you watch the Disney movie, it's clearly D, but in this version, good. The majority of you are saying B. Good. He doesn't necessarily want to gain revenge on her. Oh, trust me, he wants revenge, but the ultimate reason that he goes to King Eurystheus in the first place is he wants to not feel guilty about killing his family. Okay, Bella, you are. Oh, come on. Erase. Why you're not erasing? There we go. Sorry, I have to erase so I can move down. Okay. B. What does this sentence show about Hercules? Hercules worried that maybe he had bit off more than he could chew by accepting this mission. What does that sentence mean? Amy, E is not a choice. Sorry. Ty is asking the question of why did he kill his family? So years when he was younger, Hera had put a curse on him. And the curse pretty much stated that Hercules would never be happy. He would never be truly happy. Okay, so that's a really good curse. Let's be honest here. And so, all right, a lot of you are saying D. Sorry. Sorry. So Hera put him into like this like trance where like he didn't know what he was doing, and he ends up killing, his wife and his children. And then obviously wakes up after the fact. All right, good. All right. So he bit off more than he could chew. Pretty much means no, Tim, no spam challenge. Hercules was worried that this mission may be too difficult. You're correct. Good job. Good job. Sorry, Tim. All right, 5. Which statements about King Eurystheus are probably true? Choose the 2 best ones. All right, so let's see. We got to pick 2. Don't forget. Which 2? So I'm seeing B. Okay. B is definitely one of them. Okay. Michael is saying C also. What do we think? Are we agreeing with Michael? D. Ooh. Let's see. So again, the question was which statements about King Eurystheus are probably true? All right, so we said D. King Eurystheus was hoping that Hercules would be killed on his missions. That is true. He was hoping that. Let's see. Okay, so it's definitely not A. We're all agreeing on that. It's not A. Okay, Tim, 9 is not an answer. I think so. Neither is M. Okay. And then some of you are saying C. Good job. C is correct. Sorry, it's not D. So C is saying King Eurystheus worked with Hera to send Hercules into dangerous places. So hopefully be killed. Good job. D. King Eurystheus named a constellation after Hercules to honor his good deeds. No. He definitely did not want to remember that Hercules had completed everything. Sorry. Okay. Let's try. Oh, there's the answer key that we don't need right now. Okay. Which sentence? He did hate Hercules. You're right. Which sentence uses the word wound in the same way it is used in the passage? So let's see. Which one uses wound the same way that Hercules did? He did want him to die. You're right. I don't know. I don't know either, Tim. No idea. What do we think? Number 6. You thinking A? Lucy, you are correct. Good job. It is A. Yay! A is correct. The nurse placed a bandage on the wound. Good. On like the injury. Good. Very good. All right. Let's see. 7. Why did the author include this statement in the text? So why is this sentence in the text? Hercules tried to get close to the birds, but they ambushed him, and he nearly drowned in the lake. So why does the author include this sentence? What do you think? Let's see. Ooh, Tim. Good job. Good job. It is B. To inform readers that even Hercules has weaknesses. He is half mortal, so he does have some vulnerability. Good job. Sorry, Cheryl. All right, let's try one more. All right, one more. What's the overall theme of this text? So what's the overall message? What do we think? Max, that's too many letters. What are we thinking? Ooh, Max is saying D. Are we agreeing with Max? What do we think? Well, A, D. Max is correct. It is D. Perseverance is the key to success. Yay, good job. So meaning perseverance, you have to keep trying. You can't give up. That's how you're going to succeed in life. Don't give up. That's a very good message. Yay! All right. Yay. Good job, guys. You did very good. So, does anyone have any final questions or comments about Hercules of Apollo? All right. So, this was fun. You guys did great. Super happy. Hope you guys liked reading about Hercules. Hopefully.
Okay.
And I will hopefully see you guys again.